And I get out, and as soon as I get out of the store, the ghost city, like I don't see nobody. I keep walking. Everybody, like all doors were locked up. Every shop keep people inside. Except me. I keep walking. As soon as I see the scene, like people bodies and everything.
You saw bodies.
Yeah.
Tell me what you saw.
Kids, people, people injured, really bad. Some dead bodies.
How many bodies do you think you saw?
Probably like 7. But yeah, it was really bad, man. Actually, a security guard to, I think the shooters keep all the way around, like probably 5-10 stores. They keep shooting because the glass broken and everything. And like I said, security guard too. He was dead too.
I could hear my boss saying, everyone go out the door, everyone go out the door. And then they opened the emergency door and I ran right out the door. As soon as I got outside, you could hear the gunshot. It was deafening. It sounded like he was so close. I was running as fast as what I could, trying to tell myself, not to pass out because I was running for my life. And just trying to get as far away from the mall as what I could. There were other people running. There were some people crouched down in front of their cars. From one end of the property where my store is, I ran to the complete other end of the center and then took a right to leave the property. Still scared because this entire time, the whole time that I was running, I could hear gunshots. And they were constant, nonstop, very loud. Every time I heard a gunshot, I just thought, he's killing people. He's killing people. I was going to put some cardigans out and had just a few minutes ago clocked back in from my lunch break, and 2 little girls came, and I saw one crawl under the door. The clothing rack that I was working out of was pressed pretty close, maybe 6 inches away from the fitting room door, so that it was pretty much blocking the door to the fitting room. But one little girl climbed around the rack and underneath the door. And then I saw her sister was hiding in between the door and the rack in this very, very small space. A little girl was hiding. And then she was trying to open the fitting room door, and she was telling me, open the door, open the door. They're shooting, they're shooting. I saw our store manager, Izzy, running in the back room with a crowd of customers. And at that point, I became really scared. I knew that it was real, that there was a real shooting happening. I couldn't hear the shots yet, but I basically just dropped down on the ground and crawled underneath the fitting room door with the other little girl, and her older sister followed me. I said, we need to go out the back door. And I got, without even thinking that I could open the door from the inside, I was so scared. I crawled back down on the ground, crawled under the door, and walked towards our fitting room where all of the customers were rushing out of the store. And at that point, our emergency door hadn't been opened yet. I got inside the passenger seat of her car, and she told me that she was 16 years old, and I saw that she had on her Starbucks uniform, the green aprons that they wear at Starbucks, and she basically saved me. And you could still hear the gunshots whenever she picked me up. I mean, it was that loud, that as far away as I was, and that constant, that it never stopped until she drove away. I was hearing the gunshots. She drove us to a gas station, and we sat and just, she went inside and bought me a Coke. She was so sweet. I got some new shoes for my older son that I'm going to bring to him today. And so, yeah, just being really thankful and grateful that I'm still here, that I can still be here for my kids. And those are all thoughts that I have had since this has happened. Like, thank God, because you know what I mean? I'm working, I'm a provider for my kids, and my family is like the most important thing to me. And so that's the thing that I'm the most thankful for, is that I still get to spend time with my family and be with my family.